Hi, my name's Jen Feroze, and I'm going to read you 3 poems. 2 of them are about my own children, and one of them is about looking back at my own childhood. I think when it comes to writing about motherhood and being a parent, it often feels too big. And so I tend to prefer to zone in on the minutiae and the really small moments to kind of make little snapshots and put together sort of memory albums almost in poetry of my kids. And I find that there seem to be poems in almost everything that they do, whether it's sort of mispronouncing a word or making a horrible mess or learning new things, discovering new things. And these are what these next 2 poems are about. So the first one is called Daniel Discovers Blueberries. Daniel discovers blueberries the way old dead men find new worlds. He eats and paints and smears from his high chair throne, pudgily convinced he is the first to master these dusty purplish globes, colonizer of the punnet. The book says to go gently with first tastes, but his little hands popping pulpy sweetness, his little face. I hand him another. This next one is called You're Telling Her About Exams in Japan. And one of my favourite things is eavesdropping. Generally, one of my favourite things is eavesdropping, from a kind of gleaning things for poetry perspective, but particularly overhearing my husband and kids chatting is a really lovely, special space to be in when I'm sort of faffing about doing something else, and just having those little snapshots of conversation feels really special. And this is one that I was privy to. So You're Telling Her About Exams in Japan. Leonine heads bent close, exams in which you're simply asked to write what you know, everything you know. Her voice is quick. Polar bear's fur is actually translucent. I've got 462 power moons on Mario. The Great Fire of London started on Pudding Lane. Amelie is my best friend, and we're going to live next door to each other when we're old. Jupiter is the largest planet. Sometimes I dream about a shadow at the end of my bed. My favourite animal is an elephant. No, a kitten. No, an otter. And then I know. She is fearless, guileless, wise and tiny. Her world filling our hothouse with excellent balloons. My daughter is coming up on 10, which is terrifying. And it's making me think back to sort of that period of my own childhood, the sort of preteen stage. My daughter is already immeasurably cooler than I was, but this is a poem about that time of life and trying to give myself a little bit of kindness in hindsight, and it's called 1997. I watch her teetering on the borrowed stepladder, sticking glow-in-the-dark stars on her ceiling in exact constellations. Cassiopeia, the Ursas, Orion. There are posters of the Spice Girls tacked to the wardrobe and too many books for the bookshelf. She's listening to Enya. Her jeans are too long. Her t-shirt sickly green, a daisy and writing in swirls of glitter. He loves me not. I never told her at the time. I'm still trying to tell her now. I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you very much.